technically make this an August favorites video. Ugh, that makes me uncomfortable. Why am I posting a favorites video? I don't do videos like this. If you're watching this, you probably have been wondering where I've been the last couple of weeks. And to be completely honest, I have filmed and edited 3 videos in the last 2 weeks. I just haven't felt good about any of them. And I haven't really felt that good in general either. And I don't know why. I have a good life. It's nothing about that. And I don't mean to complain since I'm obviously about to show you some of my favorite things. But I just wanted to let you guys know why I haven't been uploading. I was just like sick of everything I was trying to do. So I was like, well, you know what? I'm just gonna show you guys some of my favorite things. These are a few of my favorite things. And yeah, so let's get this show on the road. Okay, so when I watch other people's favorites videos, they have categories, and I think there are certain categories I'm supposed to have, but I've just kind of created random ones, so enjoy. I was really into reading a ton of books this summer, and I will admit I did read them all because they are turning into movies, but thank God I did because I loved the books I read this summer. The first book I read this summer was Paper Towns by Mr. John Green. If you guys have read Fault in Our Stars, Looking for Alaska, and Abundance of Captains, if you've read any book by John Green, make sure this is a top priority because it's my favorite book by him that I've ever read, and I've read a lot of his books. My favorite quote is, and I have it here as my lock screen, I can probably read it offhand, but I'm gonna get the picture out just in case. All those paper people living in their paper houses, burning the future to stay warm. All the paper kids drinking beer some bum bought them at the paper convenience store. Everyone demented with the mania of owning things. All the things. Paper thin and paper frail. And all the people too. I've lived here for 18 years, and I have never, once in my life, come across anyone who cares about anything that matters. I like it, I can relate to it, read this book. My second book is a part of a trilogy, and I'm currently halfway through the 3rd one. It is The Maze Runner by James Dashner. I really liked the first book. It caught my attention. It's a really good mystery. If you've seen the preview for the movie, you basically have a sense of what's going on when you start reading the book. It was really good. It surprised me. And it's also a bit sci-fi, and I like books like that. If you read The Hunger Games or Divergent, you're really gonna like this book. But I found that with Hunger Games, Divergent, and now The Maze Runner, it always seems to be a bit slow during the second book. I usually can get myself through it and it's still really good. That's just something I've noticed. I really like this. If you're gonna see the movie, make sure you read the book first. The last book I'm gonna show you is not something you read, but something you create. It's called 642 Things to Write About. Me and my friend Alyssa, we have a favorite aisle in Target. It's like miscellaneous. It's got a bunch of journals and bobbleheads and stuff like that in it. And I found this journal in that aisle. Basically it's to help you become a better writer. So you just flip open to a page and you find something random. And this says, write a scene full of sound and fury, signifying nothing. Or you'd flip to this page and it says, you're a Nigerian email scammer. Write an email that will convince the recipient to send you $200. I just think that's really cool, and if you're really into writing, you should try and find this. It's in the miscellaneous journal aisle of Target, so that helps. So, being a big John Green fan, as you just saw, I of course saw the Fault in Our Stars movie, and I of course loved the soundtrack. I have been listening non-stop to Boom Clap like crazy, and my sister is going to the Charlie XCX concert, and I'm really jealous. My sister is also sitting right over there. I'm not talking to a wall, I promise. But yeah, it's a really good soundtrack. Ed Sheeran, Birdie, Charlie XCX, Ray LaMontagne. The rest of my favorite songs are on my iTunes right now, so I'm just gonna open that up and tell you what they are. My first favorite song is Happy Little Pill by Troye Sivan. If you haven't heard it yet and you are on YouTube, I don't know what to tell you. You might have to see a doctor or something. Just kidding, but seriously, if you haven't listened to that song, look it up because it's really good. My second favorite song is the new Taylor Swift song. I'm a girl, I'm a teenager. I, of course, love Taylor Swift, but guys, this isn't the same old Taylor Swift writing about boys and everything. This is like a new, reborn, fun Taylor Swift, and her new song, Shake It Off, is freaking amazing. I love it. So I haven't already noticed, am not that smart when it comes to makeup things. But my friend Ellen told me that Ulta is doing this thing where you buy $20 worth of their product and then you get this like bag filled with goodies, which I think is like a really good, it has a bunch of stuff inside of it, and I'm not going to show you all of it. If you want to see what's inside of it, you can go to Ellen's video because she like explains perfectly what's inside of it. And there's like eyeliners and brushes, eyeshadows, and like stuff like that. But I think it's a really good starter kit if you're like new to makeup and you don't know what to do. Go to Ulta and get this while I still have them. The next thing my mom gave to me for my birthday, she has been like on a rave recently about coconut oil, and it actually is really good for you. I have this thing called KP in my arms, which is like, it's not like contagious or anything, you just get little bumps on your arms that are like annoying. And I've been putting like coconut oil on them and they've been going away, and it's really nice. And yeah, get coconut oil. So my first favorites, family, duh. I know my birthday was back in July, but my dad and my mom and everyone else in my family are my favorites because they were so kind and got me such wonderful gifts. I love you. And then, of course, my sister, who's sitting right over there. My sister is my favorite not only because she's my closest confidant and she's gorgeous, but because for my birthday, she got me this. It's a low-kai bracelet. This basically has mud from the Dead Sea in it, which is the lowest point in the earth, and this has water from Mount Everest, which is the highest point on the earth, and it just reminds you to stay humble and stay positive. And it was a really sweet gift, and it's basically like the #1 thing I wanted for my birthday, so I was really happy she got it for me. Now on to friends. Now I have a bunch of friends and I love them all, but in the last couple months through summer there have been 2 girls that have been freaking amazing. Let's start with Alyssa. So Alyssa's awesome because she just is, and she goes running with me when I force her to, but also because for my birthday, she got me this. It's Audrey, guys. It's Audrey. And I haven't had a chance to put it up in my room yet because I'm like, my brain is so frazzled with like senior year and everything. I really need to find time to do that, but right now it's just chilling, and yeah, it's awesome. And then of course, Ellen. Oh, Ellen. Me and Ellen did a lot of really cool things with each other this summer, and I'm thankful for all of them, especially because she's going to be going away to college soon, and that's pretty sad. It's exciting for her, it's sad for me. But I just wanted to show you a couple of things she got me for my birthday. She got me a sweater, she got me Starbucks hot chocolate. She got me a magnet with basically a bunch of encouragements on it, and then a lot of good smelling stuff. Not to mention these pants, which are freaking awesome and comfortable, and I would be wearing them right now, except I had to show you. Thank you guys for watching this video. I'm sorry I've been off the grid for a couple weeks, but I promise every Tuesday, holla at your girl, I'm here. Alright, all of you extraordinarily extraordinary people, I love you very, very much. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next Tuesday. Bye! Goes on and on and on and on and boom. Make me feel good. Come on to me now. Alright. Oh my god, it's like so bad.